こんにちは。
こんにちは。
あずみです。
アリです。
今から関西弁をアリーさんと一緒に勉強する Twitch を始めます。第2回目。イエーイ。
始めましょ
アリーさん、元気？
う。めっちゃ元気やで。
よしよし
あずみ
よしよしよし。
さんは
まあまあ元気やで。
うん。よかった。
最近いいことあった？
いいこ
うん
と。
うん。
全部いいことだな。
何でもいいこと。何でもいいこと。
もうね、なんでもいい。
そう、時々こういう、そう、something new, something good, oh, everything good, like,
Everything
everything
is
good.
good.
何でもいいことやで。全部いいことやで。
全部いいことやで。
全部いいことやで。Okay, that sounds great. いいですね。そうですか。そういえば節分やったね。知ってる？
はい。節分
節分。節分
のやりました。
節分やった？
やった
I asked, やった is question.
私は、あ
節分や
やりま
ってない。
せん。やっ
節分やっ
てない。
てない。
あずみさんは
私も節分やってない。
お
はい、やっぱり日本にいないと節分できない。はい、
そうやな。
そうやな。じゃあ始めましょう。So last time we talked about the Kansaiben's characteristic. Right. When I say English, you say Japanese. Go. Last time we talked about Kansaiben's characteristic.
前回は、関西弁の、トピックを始めました。
Yeah, especially we discussed about like Standard Japanese versus Kansaiben.
標準語と関西弁の違うポイントを始めました。
そう、違うポイントを話しましたね。ディスカッション。話し合いました。はい。
話し合いました。
And today we talked about linguistic aspect.
今日のトピックは、関西弁の、ピッチと歌の音ですよ。
はい、今日は関西弁のピッチと音について、じゃあ一緒に見ていこう、アリーさん。OK, here we go. 一つ目、音。サウンド。そう。じゃあこれ読んでくれる？お願いします。
In the Kansai dialect, vowels tend to be pronounced clearly, rather long and strong, and consonants tend to be pronounced lightly, short and weak, which lead to the characteristics listed below.
はい、簡単に言うと、関西弁と標準語でちょっと違うよ。何が違う？はい、母音が違う。それからカンスネ、子音も違う。OK。母音どう違う？母は long 長い。長い。それから強く発音する。それからそうクリア。だから長くて強いからクリアになる。で、その example 例がこれね。One more words tend to be lengthened with tone. 例えば、はい、teeth 何ですか？
歯。
はい。でも関西弁で teeth はい。
歯。
そう。次 tree 何？
木。
はい。でも関西弁で
木。
き、
き、
き。はい、次。
き、うん、
はい。
め、
め。はい。
め
one more. one more. め。でも、関西弁で
め、
め。め
め、
痛い。め痛い。
め、痛い。
はい。ほな、次。
と、
と。はい。door。と。
うん、
関西弁で
と、
そうそうそう。と。とを閉めて終わり。寒い。Okay, so you agree?
う
You
ん、
agree this? Okay, good.
うん、
は、き、め、と、と。So,
と、
I remember you asked me this before, right? Yeah, do you
right,
remember?
yeah.
Yeah, do you remember what did you exactly ask?
Yes, my question about this was for single syllable words, should we lengthen them? Yeah, because it does sound a little more drawn out in the Kansaiben. Yeah.
And what do you remember what was the question to me? 覚えてる？何聞いたか？
Oh, was that not my question?
No. I think I just remember you asked, is this only like occurs to that
Oh,
one moral words or like more than two moral words? And
right.
did you
Oh,
remember
and
my answer?
教えてください. What did you say?
覚えてないの？
I'm sorry, I don't remember what you're talking about. What are you talking
OK
about, Azumi-san? 教えてみ
何
な。
話してるの？わかんない。覚えてない。あ、
もうい
そう。
つも話す。
いつもたくさん話してるからすぐ忘れます。わかりました。So, but my question was, no. My answer was, I think this phenomena only for one moral words. So, 例えば、め is め right? Here. And inside of I, we call medama. So, for
Okay.
example, medama. Let's take this example. Medama. Could we say like medama? Because we if we lengthen it, we're gonna say medama. No. So
Right.
that's what I answered. I think this phenomenon occurs only for one moral words.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's what it says here. I agree.
Okay. じゃあ次 next. 次。
はい。はい。
はい。Voiceless whispered vowels rarely occur. Okay, じゃあアリーさんこれを説明して。Explain to me.
Sure. So for these examples, we're talking about the vowels, and in Standard Dialect, when you pronounce the vowel of certain words, you tend to pronounce the vowel in the back of your throat, and you kind of whisper it. You make a small sound. It's
Okay.
kind of like a lesser sound.
喉の奥で動詞、vowel、の音を発音する。じゃあ、I give you this example sentence. First, Standard Japanese. 音楽を聴く。音楽を聴く。関西 Dialect。音楽を聴く。音楽を聴く。
Right. 違うよね。ちゃうよね。It's different. 関西弁は、い、い is pronounced so strongly as opposed to the regular standard Japanese, where it kind of, you lose the sensation of it. 聞く and 聞く。Yeah.
音楽を聴く。音楽を聴く。Standard. Next, 関西弁。音楽を聴く。音楽を聴く。
Yeah.
So, Kansaiben less like vowel less sounds? No.
違う。
Standard less sound, but Kansaiben actually pronounce more.
Yeah, you pronounce it more. It stands out more.
Okay. じゃあ next example.
Yeah.
Moon. Standard. 月を見る。月を見る。関西弁。月を見る。月を見る。
月。
Can you tell?
Yes. Nothing is wasted in Kansaiben. I love it. Everything has a purpose.
Okay. Third one. 3つ目。Standard.
Okay.
私がしますよ。私がしますよ。関西弁。私がしますよ。私がしますよ。どう？
Yeah. It was a little bit more difficult to understand the difference there, but it wasn't as pronounced for me for the she, but I could tell there's a difference. しますよ.
Okay, so what you can take from here is that, like, this is my guess. I will ask your answer later, but Standard Japanese, you sometimes shouldn't articulate the sounds literally if you want sounds more like native sounds. However, Kansai dialect is pretty much straightforward and you don't really need to care about this stuff. That's my understanding. Can you? You can.
Sure. Yeah, I think what we learned from this, understanding this, is that Kansaiben, when people say, "Oh, it sounds stronger," I don't necessarily think it sounds stronger, but I think that everything is pronounced. Whereas in the standard dialect, it's a little softer in a way where they don't articulate the vowels as intensely.
関西弁の音は全部発音されてるから発音されてない音がない。So this is this conversation reminds me one topic about this. So Xは why this is the first sentence structure of beginner Japanese learner learn. Xは why this. And here this occurs. And this is like written desu. So desu. But actually you don't hear desu and you hear this. From the beginning you get this phenomena, right? Because here must is same thing. So if you see su is usually like U sound on it and it's just しますよ But for me, like when I heard this topic, I just thought, wow, I've never think about it. But now I understand because I'm native Kansaiben speaker and I do pronounce.
Right.
And しますよ For example, like that. しますよ And しますよ And
there's a big difference.
Yeah, I really this one is easier for me to understand the difference. Yeah, but I don't know like if you really like care about this difference much because これを気にしてもいいけど there are tons of things you have to learn, so I don't necessarily encourage people to like, if you hear this, you shouldn't like pronounce last U sound at all because you have much more to do. Like, yeah, for example, pitch is much more helpful for native speakers to understand you.
そうやな。
そうやろ ?OK、ほな、
確かにね。
これ2つ目でした。じゃあ次、3つ目。